Narcissistic gang stalkers are very insecure, and because of their extreme insecurity, they have to bring others low in order to make themselves feel high. Because of this need for overcompensation for their insecurity, one of the plays in their playbook is laughing at others, mocking others, coarse joking and jeering, humiliation, embarrassment. And that's what it's meant to do. All of this laughing and coarse joking and insults and, you know, insults in the form of a joke when really they're very serious. It's all to harass and humiliate the targeted individual. It's all a form of devaluing and degrading you. You know, it's the attempt to cut you down as quickly and as absolute as possible. It's a form of bringing you low to a point where you won't recover. It's a point of bringing you down so low that um, you will either respond in fear or you respond in silence. Get that? It's to get a response of fear or a response of silence, where you don't stand up for yourself, where you don't take up for yourself, where you put up and shut up, where you grin and bear it, where you just, you know, get along to stay alone, as they say. And so this can be revealed or shown by the narcissistic gang stalkers in so many ways. I have so many examples of this, and I'm quite sure most of you can relate. You've been there. Again, the joke that hits below the belt, the rude, snug comments, especially when they get in front of a group of people in order to make you the butt of the joke. And it's the throwing shade. It's the throwing shade. It's the never giving you any type of a compliment, or it's an insult formed as a compliment. They can say something and you feel deep down in your spirit like, to everybody else it sounds like a compliment, but really it was throwing shade. It was a low, cold blow that maybe everyone else around you didn't get it. And then sometimes everyone else around you, they do get it. But that's, that's a form of, or that's one of the plays in the narcissistic gang stalker playbook, is to humiliate you, through laughing and jokes, to cut you down to size. And so I have, just a few examples here that I want to give on this video. The first one is the co-workers. Okay, this is an employment situation. Co-workers gathering in the break room, whispering and laughing about you as you walk into the break room. And so you heard them when you first walked in. But when you walk in, everything goes silent. And then there's the stares and the chuckles. Example number two. I don't know how many of you have experienced this, because you know, but sometimes even relationships or kinsmen can be narcissistic gang stalkers. And so my second example is dealing with the family. Get this. There's a family get together in which there's always that aunt or, you know, someone that decides to tell everyone's personal business at the most inappropriate time. And so this person hurls out insults at family members or guests while everyone else either sits in silence, drops their head, lowers their eyes, or they laugh about it. No one speaks up. No one says, you know what, you're wrong. Enough is enough. And each and every time there's a get together, it's always that same person that invites you to fight you. I don't know if you've ever experienced that, but invite you to fight you, invite you to insult you. You know, their wrath and their insults is always directed towards one person. And it's, you know, it can be a family member or it can be a guest, it can be a friend that they invite you to fight you. They can't stand you, but they invite you to the family get togethers anyway, just to hurt your feelings, just to talk about you real bad. And basically, what I've realized is that people who do that is to take the light off of them, to take the light off of their imperfections and their flaws and their messed up life and the messed up things that they do in life, and to shine that light on someone else. It's a sort of a projection or a redirection. Everybody, let me put the focus. Let's laugh and talk about this person and their personal business and their lives. Let's bring it all out and expose it to everyone so you can know what this person over here is doing or what they're going through, just so that you won't pay attention to how jacked up I am over here. The next example I have is the neighbor. The neighbor that always decides to find something wrong, you know. You didn't put your garbage out correctly, or a shingle on your roof is loose. I know this may sound silly, but my goodness, you know, it's just always something wrong. Always.